Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Man the Maker, and welcome to a new Let's Play series for Majesty, the fantasy kingdom sim. Game was released in the 90s, I loved it as a kid, I love it now. It's a real-time strategy game where you're kind of playing a little bit offhand. You manage the economy, but you don't actually control your units. Instead you gotta give them incentives to go out and do their things, as well as kind of use the type of characters that are in the map to do what you want them to do. And we'll look at what that means if you're unfamiliar with the game as we play it. The game plays out. We are Man the Maker. You got a bunch of different little missions, basically. And you can kind of just... They're totally independent of each other. Some are easy, like this one. Beginner. Some are hard, like all of these up here in the north, which I don't think I've ever done. This is from the expansion. And we're just going to go ahead and dive on in and pick something. I think we're going to start off with something maybe just advanced instead of expert. I've played, I think, all of the beginner ones. Quest for the Crown. How about that?
An enlightening discovery, Your Highness. The Crown of Sidrian, the long-lost symbol of your family's power, has been located. It's being held in an evil fortress on the frontier.
My God.
The recent waves of monster attacks have left your people dispirited. Reclaiming this item would doubtlessly boost your subjects' faith and renew the support of your family's house. I greatly urge you to take advantage of this unexpected opportunity.
So you now have encountered one of the best parts about this game, which is the voice acting. I love it for all of the characters, though the narrator is definitely one of the best. Okay, so we know we gotta get a crown back. Find and destroy the lair that the crown rests in. Things are gonna start off pretty quickly when we click this button, so I'm just gonna kind of, well, I guess I could have said what the game was about. Let's just dive in. Boom. Start quest. And there you have it. We've got ourselves a map. We have some stuff already. We're gonna just right off the bat recruit a warrior, recruit a ranger. You might ask yourself, well, what are these guys? We're gonna recruit them. They're gonna wander around and do their own thing. Rangers, for example, like to explore quite a bit. They like to explore quite a bit. We are already under attack by a bunch of Minotaurs. That's quite bad. We're going to recruit as many guys as we can, as quickly as we can, because the Minotaurs are definitely just going to murder our people super fast. Just like that. I should probably start looking at something else to build. I'm going to go ahead and build me a temple to Doros right over here. That's going to give us some paladins, which are one of my favorite, well, gives us monks, which is one of the strongest units that you can get in the game. I'm really, really fond of them. These guys are just wrecking me right now. I feel like I've recruited a couple of them, but I don't know where they went. We also really want to get a marketplace up as quickly as we can, because that's how we make money. So the idea is, these guys will do their own thing, and then they spend money on the economy. I'm going to have level 2 upgrades here, for example. They can then, when they kill something, this thing is about to get blown up. And I'm probably just going to move the camp. I'm going to be too slow to move the camp. Okay, we have been completely mobbed by these guys. That hasn't gone great. Yeah, hopefully I can get, if I can get this thing built, then we're going to be okay. Wizards do absolute wreckage. But looks like, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get this up, which means we're just going to die immediately. And this is how the game often goes, right? The game often goes where you have a very hard time in the beginning. And this is how they get you. Now, these 3 wizards, hopefully, are going to be able to just push their way back through here. I'm going to pick up some rogues, because I'm just kind of desperate for anything. And I'm just going to hope that these wizards will be able to kill their way through it. So far, they're doing it. Very, very frail. See, he just dies. He's level 4, he dies. Man. We probably should have started off on a slightly easier map to give myself a little bit of time to breathe. We finished our marketplace. Great. We're going to keep on going, though. So you can see, they get a kill. They get a kill, and they get money for it. This is, unequal. Oh, it's damage. So yeah, okay, they're killing my wizards. I don't actually have to do anything. We just need to survive these guys right now. And that's what we're going to go for. We're going to rely 100% on these wizards to be able to kill things for us. They're doing okay about it. I mean, they are starting to clear them out, and if we can survive that initial rush, then I think things are going to be okay. Did not actually remember this mission and know how difficult it was going to be right off the bat. So I really don't want these guys to die. Oh, I'm going to make them just go invisible because I do have spells. It costs money. It's going to let him just start killing stuff. We survived the initial Minotaur rush, which is fantastic. And now we need to move on. Okay, it's not over yet. A couple of guys here. That shit actually just got completely insane. But my wizards are badass enough that they've managed to actually do it. We're gonna lose that blacksmith probably. But that doesn't matter. We've got our money up here. Man, that really went crazy right off the bat. But soon we're gonna have some monks. I'm a little bit scared about where to put some stuff. We'll put a marketplace right here. Once we get these monks up, I think we are going to be sharing.
Majesty, our new building is complete.
New building is complete. We're going to recruit monks. Monks are badass melee units. They're very slow, but they are quite strong. The problem that we're going to start encountering is that we're just not going to be actually making any money.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Until we get this. Now here we can research Market Day and health potions. So I'm just going to do Market Day. It closes the marketplace, but it just generates cash on its own, which is going to be incredibly important. Okay, next monk is up. We've got monks. We've got wizards. That's really good. Market Day is done. We're going to run it. Boom. We just get 120 right off the bat. We're going to research healing potions. Have we just stabilized? Maybe. I am going to pop up a Warriors Guild. If I can get it right here, that would be great.
Now serves you better.
Marketplace is done. I'm going to level it up because I just want to keep getting more possibilities for income. Houses generate tax. The tax collector has to go around and get money. That was a real trial by fire. Shit just went insane. So you see, I mean, I don't actually control any of these units. They have their own motivations. I can encourage them. I can encourage them to go do things. Right? By, let's just say, I want to come here and put a 300 gold bounty for exploration. Now, somebody might be interested in doing that, might not. If somebody decides they want to do it, nobody's interested in it yet. Right? That's because I don't really have anybody that's super keen on exploration. If I look here, these guys possess pivotal abilities and defensive spells. Yeah, okay. They're very, very, very strong. Very, very strong.
Marketplace now serves you better.
Nice. Okay, we're starting to build up a little bit of an economy. I'm going to put the blacksmith here. Now, I can recruit warriors, or I can recruit paladins, and paladins are much better than warriors, which is why they cost twice as much. Let's take a look. Still nobody interested in that. It's okay. These guys are badass enough that they're starting to just kill stuff. Now, you can take a look here. Yeah, very weak in melee combat. Devastating power at higher levels. They have all these kinds of stats. How stealthy they are, vitality, willpower, which also then translates into things over here. They're not very good at hand-to-hand, terrible at ranged. Not so great in parry, resist, or dodge, but they're just very intelligent and they're just going to nuke some stuff. This also helps them make decisions in the game. Okay, first paladin is up. I need to research some weapons. Where's that paladin at? Where you at, sister? She's just resting at home. Exceptionally skilled in melee combat, they cast defensive combat spells and they require both the guild and the Temple to Doros.
Majesty, the local
That really just like went totally crazy, and I can understand if y'all were a little bit lost in the beginning. I know I was. More paladins. We're also now going to go back and build the Rangers Guild. This was probably a terrible mission to start off with. Just because it's so chaotic in the very beginning. Somebody did come down here and explore, and you see they found money. Doesn't go directly to me. Right? They have to spend it. We can also tax it a little bit. So it's up to them to now they go and they get this money, and then they can spend it here, for example. So these guys are now just starting to wreck everything, which is great. I'm going to run the market day to give me more money. We are running out. You start out with a lot, right? You do start out with a lot of cash, which is nice. But we're going to start encountering some problems. I mean, we've had a very free hand so far. But we can breathe. And like, that's kind of the gimmick of this map, right? And often in a lot of the harder maps, it's you get attacked a lot in the very beginning. And it is very difficult for you to do anything about it. I'm going to pop out a library here. This is another thing for people to spend money on. Just like this. More leveled up weapons. We can actually take a look at their items. She's got a broadsword and partial plate armor. They can upgrade these by spending the money. So you're being attacked. The library is here. We can research Fire Blast for level 3 wizards. And anyone who's intelligent can get more magic resistance. And wizards can increase their intellect. So we're just going to get everything, basically.
Majesty.
There's some rangers. Rangers, range combat, they're not super strong at fighting, exactly.
Your Highness, our research in the library.
But what they are very good at doing is going out and exploring the map. And because they do that, they often end up with lots of cash. They end up with lots of cash, but then they spend. So they are very good for stimulating the economy in the early game. And a lot of this game is about manipulating the economy. So there goes our ranger. Will rapidly explore regions, supports barbarians. Yeah, we don't have any of them, and collects healing herbs, which is not super useful right now. Healing herbs? Yeah, don't ask me. Continue upgrading our things because we need these to turn around and make us more cash. One problem that we might have, and this is something that we're going to do, we're going to pop a blacksmith down. Sorry, a guardhouse. What guardhouses do, in addition to providing protection, they provide guards who run around and do things, protecting the area. They're also a place for you to drop cash off. So these tax collectors, which I actually want to increase this, so they don't just come right back. They need to come back. If they die, that's it. You lose the money. I'm going to just buy everything over here. So it's really, really important to have someplace close to make the cash for us. We need more rangers. And in fact, there's something else that I want to build here.
Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Your Majesty.
There's inns. So the inns is one way that you can kind of bootstrap your economy. You just make a bunch of inns. Let's see where the closest place. A bunch of inns surrounding a guardhouse, and they'll all just generate cash, and your heroes will go into them and spend money as well. Power does grow.
The dwarves are offering to move into our domain.
The dwarves are offering to move in, so we can build that. We're going to hold off for now.
A new building is complete.
Hey, we found ourselves an inn out here. So not only do they allow it, it's a place where you can just make money from, but your heroes will run and hide into them. So this is going to start generating a lot of cash for us. Meanwhile, I'm going to add archers to this guardhouse. He's found a werewolf. He's making the correct choice by running away. Somebody's getting into a fight. Somebody's running. There's an ancient castle right up there. Guardhouse is improved. I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade it. Get some more health. It tells you what it does right here. You can, more building hit points, and we're going to get another thing that we can level up. So that's done. I can now research veteran guards. You can see we are getting lower on cash. Trade intelligence, I want that to be up. But meanwhile, our wizards are absolutely able to wreck probably anything they encounter. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
I can have dwarven settlements, so some things are exclusive, right? I went with the good guys, which actually, I mean, I might as well build the temple to Agrela, which gives us healers.
Majesty, a local blacksmith
Can I level this up? I can.
Your Highness, our research in the library is
Research
complete.
costs are reduced by 5%. I wonder if I can actually... What, I don't actually know what leveling that up does. So we're going to have healers to back up both our monks and our paladins, and that's going to make them incredibly strong. So now what you want to kind of start doing, and this is like a debate in the mind, right? These buildings here, they spawn. You just saw that. It just popped out a Minotaur. Now, you want to go ahead and kill them, right? But doing that too early can actually hurt you, because it's kind of a way to just make cash. Oh, look at that.
Majesty, our new building is complete.
We just found some elves. Elves are, yeah, doubles the amount of gold generated by your marketplaces just by having this. Elven lounges are just kind of annoying. I think they just suck up your heroes, but they're also quite good range units, so we'll pick them up. I mean, it's already there, right? Here's our healer. They do exactly what it says. Ooh. Level 7 wizards. Yeah, okay, so obviously we even have level 7 wizards. So we're going to want to research that immediately. Healers are coming out. These temples also give you access to new spells. Right? We've got these spells because we have a level 2 wizard guild. Far-seeing, invisibility, lightning bolt, and anti-magic shield. We've got healing from this, and I think stone skin from the Temple to Doros. Not really needing to do any of that right now. And what we might want to start doing, well, we're kind of tight on the cash. We're researching Meteor Storm. Somebody will go and buy that and give us a ton of money, hopefully.
Our research in the library is complete.
Power Shock for intelligent heroes? Yeah, sure. And Flame Shield. So we're almost out of cash. You can see, I mean, we're actually able to hold on pretty well to our current situation without needing to do too much.
Your Highness,
But
our research in the library is complete.
that is like a big part of the game, is just managing what kind of heroes you build and then making sure that you have enough avenues to make cash from them. You can see our tax collectors are picking up quite a bit of money just from these and are able to drop it off immediately. So he just dropped off 400, so we got more cash, which we love. I also forgot to get the highest tier armor, which we should do. And finally, Power Shock. Pick up another healer. Nice. See, these guys are beautiful in that they just go out and explore. We are going to probably want to force people to explore.
Our research in the library is complete.
Please don't let them blow it up. Here you go. Energies of Light. She's got some leveled up equipment here. And is going to go and fight him.
Majesty,
And she should be able to take on the Minotaur quite well. Paladins I find to be incredibly strong.
newly discovered outpost has agreed to
More
join your
elvens,
kingdom.
elven bungalows. I guess we just recruit them so they can fight for us. And, you know, they fight for us, they go and explore, they spend money.
Has agreed to join your
They
kingdom.
spend beautiful cash. There's just a lot of elven bungalows out here. Do I even need this many elves? Probably not, but I guess since it's there, we're gonna do it. And we can take a look at them. Yeah, I don't need this message. Don't need this message. Don't need this message. That was frantic as hell. Let's take a look at this elf. Highly skilled in archery attacks. Perform magical shows in your settlement, increasing revenue. And attracts elven lounges which distract heroes and siphon gold from your economy. So they're kind of a double-edged sword now.
Newly discovered outpost has agreed to
Which
join
means that
your
we're going to have a
kingdom.
lot of things starting to siphon gold from our economy. Now, did you... You do have Meteor Storm. Oh, baby. So when these guys get a higher level, you can see they just absolutely wreck it. But a lot of times, they just end up dying so easily. So we're able to pretty... I mean, at this point, I think we can just pop some Explore flags out here. We'll see if 300 is enough. I only should explore. You can also do attack flags. Which, you know, let's go ahead and do. Let's offer 500 up. Now, we will spend this money on this, right? Anybody who's nearby and attacking this. And he just goes nuts right there. I wonder if that's the Meteor Storm. Or that's the Meteor Storm. It just shoots fire. I don't know what is going on there. But he's a total badass. That's for sure. This money will go to all the heroes who are nearby, and then they spend that money on the economy again. So, you know, it always kind of ends out working out pretty well. Might as well pick up more elves since they're just given to us. Yep, okay, that's blown up. A werewolf pops out. Werewolves are pretty scary. Okay, I say that, but not to a level 8 wizard with a level 2 library nearby. And at this point, I mean, I might just want to... Okay, somebody's actually doing it. Somebody's actually doing it. Yeah, you're going out there, and you're going out there. Now we just need to find the thing that has the crown. And at that point, we would win the game. So the initial challenge here is the challenge of the map. Right, we're totally fine. I might as well get you up to level 3. You can also, by the way, totally build more than one marketplace. And you just make more money. You can also, one other way to make cash is a trading post. I can put a trading post down here. This will allow people to eventually get healing potions when they're far away, but also sends caravans back to us, which can generate quite a bit of money. So another way, like another form of economy, is to do that. I guess we're just going to start blowing these things up, offering up a bit of cash for all of these castles. And see what happens. Second marketplace is going to come up pretty quick. We'll just do the marketplace, market day. You always need to research everything before you can level it up. And right now we're just flowing in the cash, and we don't got to worry about anything. We'll put up
your marketplace now serves you better.
An elf died. I don't care. You're being attacked, apparently. Okay. Pathfinder, level 5, just doing his thing. You're still bothering me about that. No need to concern myself there. Okay, level 6, yeah. Like a level 6 paladin is an absolute beast. Level 7 paladin, I wonder. No. Doesn't actually tell you exactly what Shield of Light does, but you can probably imagine. Probably not his intelligence, really. That is pretty interesting. You can see 91 in hand-to-hand, 81 parry, very low resistances, but hopefully as their intelligence goes up, they can buy some stuff at the library. Yeah. I just need people to explore more. To eventually be able to find the crown. All we need to do is find the crown and then we win the game. So, I mean, getting bull rushed by minotaurs is definitely a challenge. And I did not expect it to happen. I'm just going to say. Oh, level 8 wizard is being chased. And is running. You're fighting. Apparently you're fighting. Looks like you're just kind of running. We got these two healers backing up this guy, so even though he's pretty weak, when he gets smacked, he's just going to get healed up. And it's not something that we got to concern ourselves with. I really like, this is my favorite combination. Dora, Sagrella with paladins everywhere. I usually don't build, I don't always build the wizards, but, oh, crown sight. Coffer holds a crap load of money. At this point, we're just going to offer up also a crap load of money. And just have everyone go down there and try and kill it. And once that's done, then we win. Yeah, actually, castle really takes a long time. Now, you said it seems they have money in there. You can actually steal this money if you have rogues guilds, which we did have in the beginning. But it was blown up and I just never rebuilt it, which is fine too. There's that trading post that every once in a while will generate a caravan, which will come to the nearest marketplace, and then the amount of money that it has is multiplied by the level of the marketplace itself. Just gonna pop off that.
Sovereign, a building.
More people are coming there. Thank you. Building is upgraded. It's probably you. Take those protection rings. Yeah, you can just murder. Okay, yep, as a Razak indeed. more people will come. You can always see on the map these white dots. So I've got a bunch of a lot of people are heading down.
Marketplace now serves you better.
Marketplace serves me better. Level it up. I could level these up to get better spells. Whatever. Don't really care because I think we're just going to be able to win very soon. Yeah, these guys are badass. Resist magic. It's a spell. This is 105. You also have probably a protection ring. You do. There's the building, and there we are, victorious. And that's it. That's the game, basically. A lot of unique challenges. There are restrictions on the different maps that make it a little bit more challenging. Like in this case, you know, we started off.
The villagers are already lining up at the gates, hoping to.
It's fine. I don't want to listen to it. You know, we started off with the Wizards Guild, the Warrior Guild, and I don't think we actually had any restrictions on what we could build. But sometimes you do. We were attacked by minotaurs in vast quantities in the very beginning, and we only live because they're very slow, and wizards, turns out, are good counters to slow melee units because they are glass cannons. And, you know, it kind of sets you up for that, right? It's like, hey, here's some wizards, and then just like, boom, bull rush. And yeah, there's a lot of more. I mean, there's a bunch more maps. And they all kind of have these unique challenges. And then, you know, we were just doing advanced, right? When you get starting into the expert stuff, things get real crazy. And then the expansion, which is the northern expansion. So these maps up here, which are even more difficult. And even, I mean, you might even say maybe even more gimmicky. I don't remember any of this. I'm just going to say, I played a little bit of the beginner maps, but that's it. I think I just did this one because it unlocked some locked, like, right, these secret quests require you to do something special. I don't think I ever did these. And I'll just say, I mean, this series, we're going to probably put out a couple of episodes in short succession. And then I don't know how often I'm going to play it. Kind of whenever I feel like it. It's not going to be like my normal series where, you know, I'll play it all the way through or something, or until I'm done. We're probably going to have like 3 or 4 episodes right now coming out, you know, a day apart maybe. And then we'll see. But suffice it to say, I really, really like the game. I'm super into playing it right now too. So that just translates into we're gonna see more of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's $10 on GOG.com. I really, really, really like the game, and I recommend for y'all to go ahead and check it out. Pick it up yourself. There's a sequel as well. Some people hate it compared to the original. I don't really remember or have an opinion on that topic, and there's a good chance that I'll probably pick that up as well at some point, just because I'm so fond of this one. And yeah, that's about it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. It really will. I mean, okay. How much will it actually influence me playing this game? At this stage of my YouTube situation, with all the other things that I got going on in my life, it's basically down to what the hell do I feel like playing? A lot more than what I think will garner the most views. This has not always been my calculus, right? There was a time when I was really focused on growing the channel, but life has just been really busy, and I realized that I can't focus on it in the way that I would like. Not at this very moment. And so now I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know what? Do whatever the fuck I want. But hey, you know what? It does help the algorithm, and I appreciate that too, because despite what all I said, I do still want the channel to grow. So, you know, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Have you played this game? And what are your thoughts? And if you have, what's up with the sequel? Right? Have you also played the sequel? Because, like I said, I know some people are pretty bitter about it or something like that. So do let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. You know, I got shit coming out all the time. More Majesty, all kinds of other games, lots of management, strategy 4X, usually turn-based, but not always, as evidenced by this game right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's Majesty, the fantasy Kingdom Simulator, the Fantasy King Simulator, Your Majesty. I put out a tip to give away the game, and I don't know if anybody would remember this. This is a line that stuck with me for super long. More gold, Your Majesty. Something the tax collector says when they bring the money to your palace or to a guardhouse. More gold, Your Majesty. I put that out there. Nobody has answered it. I put it on Twitter, I put it on YouTube, and I put it in the Discord, and nobody has responded at all at the time of this recording. So it's just like something so obscure, but like sometimes things just stick into your brain, and that's one of them. Like, I never forgot that stupid fucking line. It's just in there forever and will forever. My children, I'm just gonna say this, my children will know this line. They're gonna know that Daddy says that whenever I have kids. Maybe I need to teach it to the Riku puppy as well, for when she brings me a treat, or when I bring her a treat. I don't know. I've rambled off and on enough for this game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm super pumped to be playing Majesty again. Until next time, my name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.